We are back here with another dynasty. We had a little bit of issues with the internet last dynasty. Um, the I don't know why, but Twitch cut me off after like 2 fucking hours. It has something to do with my system. I'm not sure. Still trying to figure that out. Anyway, uh, we have gotten through the bye week, the double bye week, and well, I will fill you guys in and just here shortly on what we're looking at. So what we are looking at is, well, it's the start of the CFP. The first CFP rankings are out, and as you can see, we did not make the top 25. But I'm not here to talk about that just yet. We got 2 recruits signed. We signed Mike linebacker Todd Ruffin, and we signed quarterback Quincy Honeycutt. Both of them were signed, I believe it was during after the first bye week. Yeah, it was after the first bye week. So we got our first 2 players signed. Ruffin, hell. I meant to. Ruffin, he looks like he's going to be one of those. He's going to be one of those project ones. He's going to have his acceleration is good. He's got good hit power. His acceleration and his hit power are the best things going for him. He has good play recognition. His awareness is, well, it's not exactly great, but we can work with it. As for Quincy Honeycutt, he's probably going to sit the year, well, assuming I stay. He's probably going to sit the year, I think. Basically, if I stay, he's going to sit the year because his awareness is 63, but he has, his throwing power is good, his speed's good, he's got good acceleration, he's got decent medium awareness, his throw on the run is pretty good too, so that helps his case. But we'll see if I'm even staying because I don't even know. It depends on what offers I get. Now, excuse me. Now on to the CFP. So as you can see, the top 4 teams in the CFP are all undefeated. And interestingly enough, 3 out of the 4 are ACC. Clemson at number 1, ACC. Duke at number 2, ACC. Auburn at number 3, SEC. And then Pitt at number 4, ACC. Now, Florida, USC, Georgia, Utah, SMU, and Colorado finish out the top 10. As for the rest, it's UCLA, Michigan, Oklahoma, LSU, Nebraska, Ole Miss, Iowa State, A&M, Syracuse, Oregon, Virginia Tech, Kentucky, Alabama, Ohio State, and Indiana. So there's not a, let me make sure. Wow. So there's not even a group of 4 team in this top 25. This is wild. I want to see the bracket now. I really want to see the bracket. Boise State is a group of 5 team. Very interesting. So, of course, 1 through 4, you see as is. 5-12 matchup would be Florida and Boise State. 6-11 would be USC and Michigan. The 7-10 would be Georgia, Colorado. And the 8-9 would be Utah and SMU. To me, it's going to be interesting to see how much of this holds true, because you've got 3 teams in the SEC and the ACC. They're in the top 4. That's not going to hold because they're eventually going to take each other out, whether it's during the season or conference championship. They're going to end up taking each other out. I'm actually intrigued. I actually want to look and see what kind of, like, if they have any cross-pollination with each other, because I don't know why. I've got a weird feeling one of them does. It's just going to be intriguing to see maybe who. I honestly, I don't expect this to hold. I expect this to change in some way. I don't know if we're going to end up in this at all. If I had to hazard a guess, I probably would say no. I don't think we're gonna end up in this, because I think somebody like Boise State or somebody else can end up with a better record, considering we have 2 losses on our record right now, and they're probably going to end up being the group of 5 team that gets in, and we're probably going to be the outside looking in. If I had to hazard a guess, just by looking at what's going on, but it'll be interesting to see what continues. I'm actually going to go ahead and take a look at the schedule for a couple of teams. So we're going to start with Boise. Let's start with Boise State. So Boise, let's see, where are they at right now? Okay, they've got Hawaii coming up week 10, which is this week. So they're going to Hawaii. Hawaii is 6-2. They've got San Diego State, Fresno State, and New Mexico State. Hawaii or Fresno State could possibly screw it up. I don't really anticipate them losing to anybody. It could happen, but I don't think it will. So I could see them running the table, I could see them basically going 11-1. I could see them going 11. I could see them finishing 11-1. Now, let's check the ACC. Duke, okay, so yeah, that's going to blow up quick. Duke plays Clemson in 2 weeks at home, so one of the two of them is possibly going to go down. It's either going to be Clemson or it's going to be Duke. And I'm actually intrigued. Let's see Clemson's schedule. Let's see. Go look at Clemson's schedule. See if they're playing Pitt this year. And they are not. So Pitt. Let's see. Interesting. So Pitt plays North Carolina. Pitt has the easiest until week 13. They don't play a team. They don't play a winning team until week 13. They played North Carolina this week. They play Georgia Tech next week, and they play Louisville. And then they finish it out at BC. So theoretically, they've got the easiest path to the ACC title and the easiest path to staying in the top 4. Clemson and Duke are going to beat each other out of it, which is going to be interesting. Wow. Let's look at Auburn's schedule real quick. Let's take a look at Auburn's schedule. See who they've got left in the SEC. I want to see if they can actually make it. So let's see. Oh, yep. They've got South Carolina. Yeah, they're in trouble. They've got South Carolina this week, which they should win. They've got a road test at Florida. Basically, after the South Carolina game, they could easily lose one of these 3 and drop out of the top 4. Or they could win them all and get into the SEC title game. But damn. They're playing Florida at Florida. Damn. So this week is actually going to be their senior night. The game against South Carolina is going to be their senior night because they're on the road for the next 3 weeks. They're going to Florida, LSU, and Alabama. I'll be honest, if they manage to somehow win those 3 road games, or hell, even if they win 2 out of 3 and just manage to get in, I'll be impressed. Damn, that's cold. That's crazy. All right, so this week we've got a date against Rice. We've looked at the brackets. We've looked at the top 25. The Heisman watch. It's, whoa, okay. All right, it's changed in 3 weeks. Kenny Mitchie has jumped onto the list. He's at number 2. Devin Dampier of Oregon has climbed his way back up the list. Jaden Maivia is still there, and Draylon Miller is back on the list. So it should be interesting. I don't really have a betting favorite, but honestly at this point, I think it's Devin Williams to lose. It's his Heisman to lose. And possibly I could see either Dampier or Maivia possibly getting a little further up. I don't think Minchie will get I don't think Minchie will end up there, but I've got a feeling. I just got a weird feeling that either Williams is going to win this, or it'll be Dampier or Maivia. One of the two, one of the three. I don't see Kenny Minchie winning it, but if he goes off and he goes nuts, because I mean it's possible. He's throwing for 2,747 yards you know, this year. So I mean, he threw for 357 last week against Oregon State. He's stolen for over 300 yards in every game except for the first one he played. Most yards he's stolen for at this present point in time is 375, and that was against Auburn. So if he keeps having 300 plus yard passing games, I don't know. He could be the one to win it. He could be the one to win it. I don't know. That's going to be intriguing. Let's see. And Williams, he's been all over the place. His highest number of passing yards was against Georgia at 426. That was week 3. After that, he hasn't thrown for over 300 yards until last week when he played New Mexico. Damn. We'll see. It'll be interesting to see how the rest of the season kind of trickles out. So we'll see. Awards watch list as we get ready to get started. I want to see. Don't think we're going to have anybody on this awards list. I doubt it, but we'll see. We're not on the Bear Bryant Coach of the Year list because we're kind of having a down year. Davey O'Brien. No. Nope. I don't think so. No. Jim Thorpe. Nope. El Walker. No. Blitnikoff. Nope. Lombardi. No. Unitas Golden Arm. Definitely not, because I don't have any. I have a senior quarterback, but he's not doing enough to get it. Edge rusher, no. Outland, no. Mackey, nope. Royals, no. Butkus, no. Remington, damn. Really? Nothing. Not a damn thing. Nope. Damn. Nothing. All right. All right, let's look at the bowl projections. We are, at this point in time, we are looking at an Armed Forces Bowl against Vanderbilt on December day before Christmas. That would be our bowl game right now. Wow. Ohio State right now is looking at the Duke's Mayo Bowl against Miami. Woo. Gasparilla Bowl is looking at Syracuse and Texas A&M. Notre Dame's looking at the Holiday Bowl against Indiana. Alabama's looking at the Las Vegas Bowl against Illinois. Texas and Baylor in the Liberty Bowl. Music City Bowl would be UCLA and Oklahoma. Damn. Pop-Tarts Bowl, the Iowa State and Virginia Tech. The rate.com bowl would be Oregon and Kansas State, LSU and Nebraska. The Relinquist Bowl, damn. Wow. So a lot of weird bowl pairings. I mean, I know it's early, but damn. Seeing all these ranked against ranked teams that aren't even going to be in a real good bowl games, it's just like shit. I mean, Nebraska's 7-1, they're ranked 15th, and they're looking at a bowl that would be played before the end of the year. That's just nuts. All right, so we're going to get into it, and it's going to be, we're on the road against Rice this week. It's, road trip. Texas road trip. We're playing at Rice this week. And then we're on the road, and we're staying in Texas and playing UTSA. If I remember right. Let me take a look. Let me look at that schedule. Yep, that's right. I remember now. Because then senior night is at home against East Carolina. So we're going to be in Texas for 2 weeks. We're playing Rice at home. We're playing Rice at Rice, and then we're playing UTSA on the road. So we'll see how that goes. We are 3-1 in conference play. We've lost 2 non-conference games already. The loss to Pitt, which stung. The loss to Tulane, which hurt. Not gonna lie. And then the opening season loss against Arkansas, which that didn't do much good. So we're gonna get into this. And we're on the road. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to do that. What have we got? You know what? I'll do it. Or I'm going to wear the all white. We'll do that. All right, let's get into this. We're on the road against Rice.
Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the home of the Rice Owls, where we are anticipating a full house of fans who give a hoot. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Memphis Tigers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
All right, so the defense will take the field
Memphis
first.
ready to kick it off and get things started.
And here's the kick. It's up, and it's away. It will be returned.
The returner will field it and bring it back.
And he got dropped at the 16.
But not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
18, I'm sorry.
Rice's offense will get first crack at it here. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically.
All right, we get the first stop. We get the ball at the 37-yard line to begin the first drive. They basically went on a 3-and-out.
The give from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this.
5 yards on that first carry.
Guys, let's talk about Memphis. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football.
Play up the middle. He got just over midfield.
For both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding
To the
coaching
49.
staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the
There he
Way on the move. Oh, shit, he fumbled it. Shanks recovers it.
Bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. And it looks as if they've
they're reviewing it.
Wants to have another peek at that last play.
Yeah, this is going to stay. Yep. That was one where the ground caused a fumble, so it's going to go back to where he fumbled it.
And the officials will change the call.
So, all right, so
the Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll knock him down.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that did not...
Well, that didn't go where.
Smelled that one out from the beginning. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down.
No, that didn't go anywhere.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3.
And the kick is up. It is good.
And with that,
Memphis gets on the board. More up. 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Kick returners just have to do a better job knowing where they are on.
All right, so Rice answers with a touchdown. Quentin Jackson rated him from 3 yards out. And Rice is up 7-3 as we open for our 2nd drive of the game.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Pulls it in. It's Milner. He almost picked up the first
Milner almost got the first down.
Just a little bit short.
We're looking at 3rd and 1.
The line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short.
And we're going to be short. We're going to have to give it
And
back.
I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. Memphis will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line.
All right, so let's see if they can get a stop here on this next drive. And they don't. We're down now 14-3 as Rice scores another touchdown. Ricky Collins hits Raylan Wagner for a 3-yard score. We got to put something on the board.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Turning on the Jets. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Memphis picking up the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They're going back to the ground.
Play gets the first down.
To pick up the Memphis first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's Cross. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Scanning the field, it's Howard. He's got it.
James with the catch. He's into the end zone, and Memphis gets on the board, and we're an extra point away from being down 14-10.
Exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Getting set for the point after.
Kick is up. It is good. We're down by 4.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. Georgia is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett among the greats to play in Athens.
All right, so the defense will take over. And they get a field goal. Push it up to a touchdown lead. 25-yard field goal. It is 17-10. Rice has the lead.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. At the 35, he's open.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you could see he just does a great job breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains.
That one almost ended up badly.
That ball was nearly intercepted. They'll live to tell
yes, it was.
Third down coming up. Back to throw, it's Howard. Finds his tight end. He'll step out of bounds.
It's the first down.
33-yard line.
Man,
this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
Pulls it in. It's
Play. I think he got the first down, but he might have been short. They're going to say he was short.
The Tigers come to
1:56 to go.
Might see a shot play. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the middle.
Milner with the catch. He gets dropped at the 5.
5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes
They
the
called a
offense very
timeout.
quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And now a chance to pull even. First and goal as we get late in the first half.
Oh!
They just
Well,
through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard.
That didn't work.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking to get it in.
Into the end zone.
His way to the house. Touchdown.
Xavier Johnson makes that catch and dove into the end zone. We're an extra point away from tying the score.
Football game, you trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Extra point here will tie the game.
Kick is away. It is good. We're tied at 17. 1:36 to go.
Things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Maybe we'll see you. Yep.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out.
I say maybe, and he takes off.
As much as he'd hoped when he brought it out.
So they pick up the ball at the 15. And we're going to start with the ball on the 36 to begin half number 2. Xavier Johnson returned the kick 35 yards. The open play.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good
play with the catch. He's just short by a yard.
Once you get to the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments.
Got the first down.
Coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Oh, drop the pass.
Hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold.
There we go, up to the 35.
Set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Tigers have this offense rolling. Back to pass, it's Howard. Got it behind the line. It's Clark.
Damn.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Oh, shit.
Intercepted for the 11th time.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy...
that was a bad throw. And they answer with a touchdown of their own, taking a 7-point lead. It's a lot like the Tulane game.
Ready to go to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
Milner with the catch.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Memphis wants to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no hurry.
That could have been bad.
First down.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. In the backfield, it's Clay. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the grab. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19.
All right, we need a stop here. All right, we got one. Now, we're at midfield. We got to put together a decent drive. If we don't put together a decent drive,
here comes that Memphis
we're going to be in trouble.
back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice...
Dupree! Oh! He gets down to 14.
Until he's in the red zone, they'll mark it at the 14.
Defensively, you'll take.
No, I'm sorry. That was Smith.
3, 4, 5
I
yards.
thought that was Dupree. That ended up being Sutton Smith.
You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get
Rice called a timeout.
This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Milner with the catch. He's going for it into the end zone. He got tackled into the end zone. And we're an extra point away from tying it.
Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the 3rd. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner will be brought down.
So we get a 3 and out. Get the ball. We have it at the 43-yard line.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to the tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly...
Ross makes the catch.
How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but he went back to that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Fires to the middle.
Got Milner.
Right downfield.
And we're down to the 8.
But he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
To the air on 2nd down.
And we get the touchdown. Quigley with the catch. We're an extra point away from being up by 7.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red
point
zone
is
area.
good.
This is the guy they're
We're up by 7.
They make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense.
All right, so defense will take over. See if we can get a stop. We get one, and we're going to open the fourth quarter with the ball at the 36.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw. It's Howard. Throws for the tight end.
Oh, I thought I'd be able to get him.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the
Play on the run. He's going to get the first.
Got it to the 49.
Close to midfield.
They'll move the chains.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware.
No, with the guy, he dropped it.
Space and getting that
I thought he had it, but he dropped it.
It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Play with the catch. He's short.
Boy, is he
They're saying go for it. I'm going for it.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
No, with the catch. He gets loose. He's spun. He gets up to the 20.
Down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Memphis picking up the tempo. They'll run it. It's Clay.
Clay with the run up the middle. He got 8.
As the drive continues. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Dupree is in the backfield.
The give to the
He
back
takes it, gets the touchdown, and we're an extra point away from being up by 2 scores.
That score gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
Darian Dupree just
absolutely had to have now making
hammered it into the put the hammer down and ran.
To just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up.
Extra point is up, and it's good.
That is huge for their win probability now.
We're up by 14.
Extra point is true, and they have a
And unfortunately, we just lost a guard.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Okay, so we're gonna kick it away. Defense will take over here in a minute.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
He get dropped at the 13. Alright, so defense will take over. We'll get the ball back with 7.5 minutes to go as they tried to go for it on 4th down. They get sacked. I think we'll have it in good position. I think, yeah, we're at the 14. So, yeah, that's good position. All right, so we've got a chance to go up by 3 scores and do it quickly.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Nope.
That is a big
And
win for this
timeout for
defense,
Rice.
right there as soon as
Joe
he got
Chavez
the ball.
is down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Howard.
Milner with the catch. He got away, but yeah, not really.
Down to the 13-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got some room to the goal line.
Howard gets into the end zone as he takes off running. And we're up now 3. We're now up 44-24.
what an example of this quarterback just putting his offense on his back. Drop back, wanted to throw the ball downfield, nobody open, no problem. Extend the play, buy himself some time, and then take off with his legs to score that touchdown.
All right, so
Lining up for the PAT.
another extra point. It's up, it's good. We're ahead 45-24.
A 21-point cushion in the fourth.
I'm going to bring in the backups here
Busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold
after the defense comes out. Or hell, I may do it before. Yeah, we're going to bring in the backups now for both offense and defense. All right. Because we're up by 3 scores at this point. I mean, I'd say it take a miracle, but I mean, I've seen crazier shit. So let's just see what happens. So we get a stop. We'll get the ball at the 31-yard line. Second team will take over, and
here comes
Barry and Maiden will be back there with Dupree.
This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
Maiden, he got 3.
Been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Quigley with the catch. He gets 6.
Able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first.
Dupree. Oh, no. Oh, God. Almost. He gets taken down at the 13.
Explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Wow.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it.
Quigley with the catch.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Pushes ahead.
And we're in.
To the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Memphis. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Darren Dupree gets the rushing touchdown there, and the ass whooping continues.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their...
So we're going to get the ball if they try to go for it on 4th down. Looks like we'll have it at the 19. You know what? Let's see what this offense does on its own.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting...
Touchdown!
And they're in again.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end
The
zone.
lead goes back up. We're an extra point away from being up.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys
59-24.
offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels...
All right, so defense will take over. We've got about 4.5 minutes to go, I think. All right, we're going to get the ball back with 3:40 to go. And let's see what happens.
This offense starts deep in a hole. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Nice move there. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. The give as they work on that clock. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Back to pass on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Burks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They go to the ground. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was.
So we're going to punt the ball away.
Memphis
4th and 1.
First to punt.
And gets away. Going to be returned. He got dropped at the 37. So we're in the final minute. Inside the final 2 minutes, actually. Rice has the ball. And they score. And we got 5 seconds left. They scored a field goal. And we got 5 seconds left. We're just going to kneel on the ball.
One more play
And we're going to take it out of here.
And on 4th down,
59-27 ends up being the victory.
with the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say?
Walker
yes?
Howard was named player of the game. 283, 4 touchdowns.
Is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Walker Howard went 29-37, 283, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. Arian Maiden went 6 of 6, 55 yards and a touchdown. Kenyon Clay, 12 for 81. Walker Howard, 5 for 15 with a score. Darian Dupree, 5 for 68 with 2 scores. Corey Milner, 8 for 121 with a touchdown. Jerry Cross, 7 for 53. Kenyon Clay, 6 for 38. Cam Shinks, 4 for 28 with a touchdown. Lane Quigley, 3 for 24 with a touchdown. Ty Burks, 2 for 15 with a touchdown. Xavier Johnson, 2 for 23 with a touchdown. We beat the snot out of them. We beat them. Well, we beat them like we should have beat them. So we're on to UTSA next, as we'll be staying down south. We'll be actually leaving from Houston to go to San Antonio to play the Roadrunners. In the next game, we improved to 6-3. We are bowl eligible. We're 4-1 in conference play. Looking to keep that conference record going. So we lost another recruit. This one to Alabama. A tackle. That would be Joey Sr. He decided to sign with Alabama over SMU, Memphis, Boise State, and Penn State. So we're gonna have to address that. Let me see. Do I need to? Yes, I do. And I need another corner because apparently I had a corner drop off that I didn't know about. Okay, so I've got my work cut out for me. I need another tackle and another corner. Awesome. Let's see. Top 5 for number 4. And let's go. Let's go with this one, and then corner. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we'll do that one too. All right, so let's see here. All right, so we've got another tackle on another corner signed. We are still outside the top 25. Take a look and see what changed out of the CFP. I know Florida's out. I know Florida dropped. So, well, Florida fell from 5 to 12, 5 to 10, and Duke's not in the top 4, so Duke must have fell. This is gonna be interesting. Let's see nobody's out, so no one dropped out. That's interesting. So Clemson stays at number 1, Pitt moves up to 2, Auburn stays at 3. USC moves up to 4 from 6. Georgia's at 5. SMU, Utah, Colorado, Michigan, and then Florida. Duke falls from 2 to 15, losing by a field goal to Georgia Tech. Damn, that was. Ole Miss is 16. Syracuse moves up to 17. A&M, West Virginia, Virginia Tech, Kentucky. Oregon drops a spot even though they won. UCLA loses to Michigan, drops from 11 to 22. Alabama, Ohio State, and Indiana stay where they are. Whew. I know the top 4 changed, so I know Clemson, Pittsburgh, Auburn, and USC are going to have byes. So we'll have to see. I know Georgia's going to play the number 12 team. Don't know who that's going to be exactly. Georgia will play Boise State still. Colorado, Michigan, SMU, Nebraska, and then Utah and Florida. So a little change, not a lot, but I mean, it is what it is. So, man, I can't believe Duke fell early. All right, so we have a game on the road against the Roadrunners. This game's, well, should be. This game should be another. It should be like Rice. We should run away with this. I'm not gonna say that we're not, but I mean, I've seen crazier. So let's see. Oh, wow, they got some decent looking. Oh wow, they actually have some decent looking uniforms. Wow, damn. All right, so they're wearing. So that's what they're wearing. So, okay, I'm gonna stay with the all white. I think I'm gonna stay with the original white helmet. All right, so let's see let's see if we can keep our winning ways going, or what happens.
Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, and remember the Alamo Dome is home to the Roadrunners of UTSA, and we are fired up to get this game underway. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Memphis Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Roadrunners will kick it away to start.
All right, so we're going to start on offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Give me 1 second. That's why I didn't recognize the number, because... Yeah, okay. Never mind. Alrighty, so... yeah. So we're going to start on offense. Right now, the plan is to run the first team till halftime. We'll probably bring in the second team at the beginning of the third quarter, and then we'll go from there, just depending on what happens.
First possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The Tigers will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Milner dropped
He
it.
drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Power football with the run.
Play gets
Stop after a
3.
gain of 3 to the 31. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. To the air, it's Howard. Looking for a huge play. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Roadrunners offense will go to work for the first time. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage.
All right, let's see what the defense does on the first drive. They get a stop. They get the ball at the 23. They did not do anything good. All right, so this will be our second drive.
Give to the back.
Good God.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
We got 3 on that one.
Room, it found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. It's complete on the right side.
Damn.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Memphis will be forced to punt.
Kicks
This will be the
away.
second time they've had to kick it away.
There will be a return. We
They'll put a
got
stop to
dropped.
that return at about the 30.
So our first 2 drives have not went well. They get on the board, and we're down 7-0 as Owen McCown hit Max Flood for a 20-yard score. All right. We're going to have to
Here
put something
comes that
together.
Memphis offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out.
Good God.
The pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Howard. Good timing on the quick out. And he's knocked down. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. Quickly to the tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Memphis wants to move quickly.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's second and long.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
And the Tigers are facing third and inches. The give on the option. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He wants to throw it. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They'll try to move on from that first down play. 2nd and goal from the 12. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Back to pass, it's Howard. Fires into the
Oh, hell no.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Here comes the heat. Unloaded just as he throws it in.
That didn't go well. And we're down by 2 scores. Oh, this is... That's like the last game.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got an open man. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. They run the reverse. He's going to lose a yard on
Well,
Everybody loves those trick plays, man. Those misdirections.
that was
When
interesting.
you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead. And a lot of times for a loss and put the offense in a bind.
Finds his man. It's Cross. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to
Shanks.
the receiver.
Oh, he's on the move. Oh,
They finally get him on
down to the
ground, but he's
19.
got an explosive play for the first down. Memphis picking up the tempo. He'll do it himself. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage.
That didn't work.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see
Let's
this
see if we can
in
do
this
this.
game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
Turning it on.
And we get a score.
In for the score. Touchdown, Memphis.
One of the things I love about reverse plays
We're on
is
the
you take
board.
advantage of the
Oh,
defense's
man.
fast flow. And when they
Xavier
started going
Johnson
one way, everybody started running that.
takes
And all of a
that
sudden,
and goes,
to the receiver,
bye.
reverse going back the other way. He's got way too much speed for anybody to catch up. It's a really good play call and good timing on that play call as well.
PAT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run.
Kick is out. It's into the end zone. No
And it'll
touchdown.
be a touchback. The ball will come out.
All right, so defense will take over. See if we can get a stop here. And nope. UTSA gets on the board again, goes back up 14. McCown hits Jaden Johnson for a 5-yard score. We're in trouble. I'm just going to say it. We're in trouble. I'm just going to say it right now. We're in trouble.
And the offense ready to go to work.
We
This
can't
is when
keep
the
doing
pressure
this.
can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He'll keep it himself. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No return coming here.
All right, so this is I don't know what to say. We're down by 3 scores.
Really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the
God,
of
man,
the
this
first half.
is.
Looking for a man. It's Howard. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Milner. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Looking downfield on first down. Sends it downfield. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes.
Oh, hell no.
And he's thrown a dozen of them. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Well, this sucks. So we're going to give them the ball back. We're down 3 scores.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the...
We're going to have to put together something. We get our first stop, thankfully. Jeremiah Jordan picks off Owen McCown. And we're going to have the ball at the 12-yard line to start our first drive of the second half.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cross. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He'll be brought down to the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking for the score.
No!
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
God damn it. We're down 3 scores. We're in trouble. I'm pulling Walker Howard. I'm pulling Howard. I'm pulling the quarterback. We got to do something. Yeah, Howard's done.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. To the air on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Milner. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Dances away to buy time. Got a little space. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown.
Thankfully, we get a score. We push it to a 14-point, well, 14-point lead possibly.
They make some good ones. Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might
So we cut it to a 14-point lead.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on
Let's see if the defense can hold up again.
As well. Notre Dame is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far in South Bend. They're up by 7 over Syracuse.
All right, let's see. Can the defense get another stop? We do. We get it at the 15-yard line after a decent punt. Let's see if we can put together a decent drive, and let's just see if we can put together a decent drive.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game. So we're starting to get late. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Clay. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Memphis wants to move quickly. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen.
No!
Pick off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the...
Gotta be kidding me. The good news is they didn't score. Bad news is we threw an interception. We threw another one.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. The play action fake. And they can't make the connection.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
He's going to run it. Turns it on in midfield. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Memphis just keeps moving the chains on this drive. They're set up with another 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Milner. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A 1st down for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Wants to go up top. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Tigers! He just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly, and the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No? Well, nobody's got him.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. So it's an 80-yard drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
Memphis 21.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out.
So we've got a chance to tie the game
Memphis has the ball back
before we get into the final quarter.
Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time.
Wiggly with the catch.
Down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Up to the 43.
Memphis picking up the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical.
Johnson with the catch, he gets 7.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup.
Looking at 3rd and 3.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Pocket breaking down across the 25. Got enough to move the sticks.
Got up to the 17.
17. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Floating away.
Fuck it. We'll throw it away.
He just wisely got rid of that when the worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time on target.
Shakes with the catch, he's up to the 3.
But they'll have it 1st and goal.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Milner, close. Very close.
Defenders there to make the stop.
Well,
Let's give this play a shot.
Touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, I try.
Going after him, they stop him for a loss of 6. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Trying to find the end zone.
Jesus
And they put it
Christ.
down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 4th and goal from the 5. The offense is still out there. This epitomizes confidence. Unleashes to the end zone.
We get the score.
Memphis fired in from the red zone for the score.
Number 15. Hall in the end zone.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to
So we tie the game.
and make tough catches.
1 second to go in the 3rd.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They make the stop.
Damn, that was a good run.
And they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter.
So
They fought
we're tied at 28.
through 3, and
We're tied at 28 going into the final
Take a
quarter.
look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th.
Defense will take over. Shit. First play out, get an interception. Jeremiah Jordan. Down to the 7-yard line.
sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And I'm just trying to find ways to manufacture extra yards, right? I just get a couple extra in the red zone, and then I get that touchdown that I'm searching for. So I like it. It wasn't ultra productive, but it's a good way to get positive yards.
And you just got to wonder if the pass rush affected the QB's accuracy on that throw. He had his guy wide open in the end zone, but he had to throw it a split second faster than he wanted to, and the ball got away from him.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. They have taken the lead here in the 4th.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
Coming out with it, it's Anderson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring it.
All right, so the defense is on the field. We get a stop. We'll get the ball back at the 23. Kim Sing's called for a fair catch.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice
Yep,
job
5 on the first run.
Stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
This Memphis offense going to work again on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Milner. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Looking to throw again. He's got the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Memphis wants to move quickly. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Well, what do we got?
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will
All
stand.
right, stays.
This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
and I got to find ways to manufacture some offense down here in this area. The field shrinks. It gets a little bit more difficult. So I got to take a few more chances, get the ball to some speed on the perimeter, try to make some big plays.
Oh, shit.
Intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense.
You talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football.
God damn it.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership.
Great.
Come out here, lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can watch the team this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
You motherfucker.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Caught in the backfield, it's Clay. There he goes.
Well, at least I got most of it back.
Good pickup there on first down.
And my backup quarterback is
down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
saying Maiden's hurt, so probably bruised ribs.
The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's the handoff.
Clay gets the first down.
After the 5-yard gain and the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
Clay gets
Got enough for the first
another first down.
Really good surge for this.
So a pec stream for Arian Maiden. He's done for the
This guy really
day.
has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
Oh, it's a reverse.
Oops.
And they'll knock him down.
Oh, my God.
5-yard loss.
Well, the offense is trying to go with a trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for
Quigley with the catch.
That'll be enough.
He gets the first down. They used their last time.
15-yard line.
And they did
Which is
everything
ironic.
right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver.
Milner. He gets 4. We're going to let the clock go down to the 2-minute warning.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
All right, so we're within the final 2 minutes. We're up by 3.
They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the back.
And we're close. 3rd and 1.
Defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Tight quarters deep in the red
So he's in the backfield.
Pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down.
Clay gets the first down.
Enough to move the chains.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balanced.
And we're going to get the touchdown. Increase that lead by a little bit more. Make sure that we're going to try. Make sure we can walk out of here with a victory.
You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat coffin, great execution.
Kenyon Clay gets in.
This game away.
Extra point is up. We're up by 10 with 49 seconds to go.
69-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. And
He got dropped at the 8.
All right, not ideal. Right, not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone, get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few first downs, get that first down right now.
He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. And the Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
Okay.
Looking to throw, it's McCown. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh!
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory.
And we get the ball.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
We're just going to kneel on it, walk away, win by 10 points.
Winning can become a habit.
It
Now they've won
wasn't pretty,
games and
but we won.
a little confidence.
And you want
Kenyon Clay ended up being player of the game.
after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it.
So we get our 2 road wins.
You never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
We're going back home. We're going to play East Carolina next week. And I don't know. We're going to have to figure some things out.
They were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Alright, so we are... I'll take a nap here in a minute. Alright, so... we pick up the 10-point win. We win 38-28. We get out of Texas with both wins. We are almost to level 39. We'll get there after next week's game, or hell, we'll probably get there after recruiting. So we get through this week. We got locked out. Left tackle locked us out. Oscar, okay, makes sense. All right, so we've got East Carolina coming up. That's going to be our final home game. Let's see, it's East Carolina, and then a road game against Temple. I am going to wrap this up for the day. Kind of need a nap. So we get the win against East Carolina. I mean, UTSA and Rice. We are 7-3, 5-1 in conference. Going to clean up my recruiting board real quick. Do I need another tackle? Yes, I do. All right. All right, let's try it. Let's see if we can. Yeah. We have him already. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Okay, so we got another guy down. All right, so we've got our recruiting board set. We'll have senior night against East Carolina. Let's see. Let me take a look at the injury report. Right now, I'm going into senior night, and Pollard's still out for 4 more weeks, and Sebastian Harsh is out with a broken wrist. He's out 2 more weeks. So, yeah. So, yeah, they'll be back maybe for the bowl game, maybe for the playoffs if we get in. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, so that's about it. So we'll catch up tomorrow. I'll probably wrap up this. Well, I'll probably wrap up the regular season Sunday, probably Sunday night or Sunday night, Monday morning. I've got to work tonight, and then I don't get off till after 6 a.m. So 6 a.m. Sunday morning, and then depending on how shit goes, we may not get off till later. I don't know, but I will make an announcement whenever I get ready to go live next time. Like I said, it'll probably be Sunday. It'll probably be Sunday, it'll probably either be Sunday night or early Monday morning. It just depends. But right now, we're just gonna call a wrap. We'll pick up we'll get the final 2 games for the regular season in, and then maybe the conference championship, depending on how that goes. Let's see where am I at right now with that. So I'm in the driver's seat. Just don't lose. And it looks like I'd face Navy. Yeah, just don't lose. Probably would face Navy. All right, so I will see you guys later. Y'all have a great day, and we'll see you next time for senior night against the East Carolina Pirates, and then the season finale against the Temple Owls. Till next time. See you guys. Y'all have a great day, and yeah, y'all just have a great day. Peace.